So really it's the same kind of hand positions as the cylinder where I've got my fingers kind of pressing together. But with this one too, so like we talked about throwing cylinders, your outside hand generally is a little bit above your inside hand, and that's kind of forcing the pot to grow up rather than out. Now I'm kind of switching that around a little bit so that my
Inside is ahead of the outside.
it might be a little bit ahead or sort of right together. So that's kind of allowing me to pull up and out. You still want to compress the bottom a little bit though to help avoid the common S crack that happens with a lot of wheel thrown stuff. I don't know if you guys have experienced that yet. I know I have. I had a couple of my cylinders end up with S cracks in them. And that's a couple things. Partly it could be to do with lack of compressing the clay at the bottom. It could also be that the clay piece re-stuck to the bat, and then as it dried and shrunk, it may have cracked it a little bit.
When we're pulling the sides out, should be at like a medium speed.
Yeah, probably, because especially with bowls, as it gets thinner, you've got a lot of centrifugal force, like wanting this to kind of pull itself
Really pull out.
Yeah, exactly. So you kind of want to slow down as it starts to get thinner. And I kind of like trimming, so I tend to throw mine a little bit on the thick side. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but. And once you kind of get that form established, then you can play around with the rim if you want. So I could, leave it like this. This isn't bad, but then, I tend to like these kind of bell-shaped bowls where it has just a little bit of a flare on the rim.
And you kind of laying it down.
Just kind of laying it down a little bit, yeah.
You said these can be any size?
Any size you want, yep. Because people love little bowls for candy, or this would be kind of a nice soup bowl.